This is a review of the app Kids Story Builder by Arieta, free on Android devices. For those of you running Android tablet devices or phones, this is a free app designed to create personalized stories for your child. Stories can include pictures or people, objects, and familiar things. You will be able to record audio to accompany the story or have a synthesizer speak text that is typed onto the page. Personalized storybooks can be ideal for a student with a visual impairment. A student with a visual impairment can have difficulty finding, isolating, and identifying individual objects and people in their environment. In order to increase their ability to discover and find familiar objects, we can present those familiar objects in a storybook. Students will enjoy seeing familiar faces as well as familiar objects. When we couple these pictures with a name or description, we increase the student's vocabulary. We can also include new or novel ideas into these stories, as well as to introduce new vocabulary and build upon what is familiar for each student. To download this app, go to the Google Play Store. In the search field, type Kids Story Builder. And run search. Select the app Kids Story Builder by Arieta. It has a purple icon of a girl reading a book. To download the app, you'll select Install. On my device, you'll notice I already have it installed. You'll be able to open the app directly from the Play Store once downloaded and installed, but you will most likely open the app from your home page. Your home page and apps directory will look different depending on your device. Go ahead and find the app Kids Story Builder and tap to open it. There are 2 sample stories in the app that you can look at to give you an idea of how the app works and ideas for stories. The zoo story is a great example of recording a special experience to help your child remember an experience and also to build vocabulary about that experience and topic. The park story is a fun way for a child to tell a story or to help find one of their favorite things that is easy to identify in different places. When looking at the park story, remember that students with brain-based visual impairments, such as CVI, might have difficulty picking out even their most familiar objects on visually cluttered and busy backgrounds. To create a new story, select the plus with a circle around it. Everything you need for the story is on this single page. The cursor starts in the story title edit box, allowing you to title your story from the very beginning. I'm going to title this My Favorite Things. You can minimize the keyboard by pressing the down arrow in the bottom left of your thing. This again also might be different depending on your Android device. You can then add a photo to the first page, either by taking a photo with your device or getting a photo you have already taken. I took some photos prior to this recording, so we'll choose Get Photo. I'm going to select from my camera this picture of a blue swing. You can add a sentence to the page. I'm going to add swinging on my blue swing is my favorite thing to do outside. Again, I'll shrink the keyboard. You can choose where to place the text on the page, as well as what color the background is behind the text. You'll see a preview of it on the right, and in this case, you'll see the text is covering part of the screen, so I will select the top center of the page. You can also choose the color behind the text. Try to choose a color that is of high contrast, easy to read for your student, and something that does not get lost in the background of the page. You can either record audio or have the app synthesize the text you typed. In this case, I will record audio. Swinging on my blue swing is my favorite thing to do outside. To add another page, slide the image on the right, which says page 1, to the left. Page 2 will appear and be blank, allowing you to add an image, text, and record again. I'm going to get a photo, go back to my camera roll, get a picture of a dog. Going to add text, my dog. Position and color the text on the background. That looks fine. It looks like high contrast in a place that does not cover. I am not able to change the size of the text in this app. All I'm able to do is position it and change the background. Now, in this case, I'm going to record. You do not have to record what you typed. You can record anything you want. This is my dog. He gets excited when I make bark noises to him. Woof, woof. All right, we're going to add a new page. I'm going to get a photo, and I'm going to add the blue balloon. I'm going to add the text. My favorite book is the blue balloon. In this case, I'm going to take advantage of the text-to-speech and have the app read what I typed.
My favorite book is The Blue Balloon.
You can change settings in your book by selecting the 3 dots in the top right corner of the app and then tapping Settings. In Settings, you can hide the sample stories so your child using the app independently will only see stories that have been created for them. Having text-to-speech checked will let the app voice sentences that you do not have a recording of, such as the blue balloon page. You can also select Autoplay to have the story continue without having to tap on a screen. This will be good for students who cannot purposefully touch the screen. The 2 settings below Autoplay let you choose how long to wait on the page after the audio and the minimum slide direction. While you do not want to wait too long and lose your students' attention, you also do not want it to change too quickly and not let them see the object. Many students with cortical visual impairment, the full 8 seconds will be appropriate. In this case, I'm going to delay to 3 seconds after the picture and bring down the minimum slide duration to 4 seconds for purposes of this video. You can go back to the app home page and view the story by selecting it. Back on the home page of the app, My Favorite Things now appears under My Stories with an image of the first page's picture of the blue swing. When I select it, it should start automatically as I had selected Autoplay. Swinging on my blue swing is my favorite thing to do outside. This is my dog. He gets excited when I make bark noises to him. Woof, woof.
My favorite book is The Blue Balloon.
Go ahead and make stories that are specific to your own students' interest and that pique their curiosity and gain their attention. Good luck.